Hi, I'm Penny from Lakewood, Washington. That's about 45 minutes south of Seattle. This is my 2018 ProMaster City. I've had it for about 2 years, and this is the setup of which I sleep in. So I noticed that a lot of people who don't understand van life ask me why. And I think that I've always been nomadic. I think that I kind of grew up a little nomadic. For me, it's van life because of the versatility, the stealthiness, the convenience of it. I have my bedroom everywhere I go. Van life allows me the flexibility that I don't have to pay a mortgage. I don't have to pay $2,000 rent in Seattle. I don't have to pay the same bills that other people do. So in that, I'm able to give back to the community in affordable mental health services. So this is the front of my cab, and in it right now, I have this dresser that I bought off of Amazon that's made out of fabric. And so it's actually really nice because I feel like I've got like a little bit of normalcy of traditional living and non-traditional living situations. Down here, I've got some shoes, some toiletries that I call this my bathroom space. One of my best friends, and yes, you might think this is kind of weird, but I have my dog with me wherever I go. That's my little best friend. So my sleep routine, that's a really good question. What's a routine? I think that the average person really tries to have a routine, and I also think that it's really hard. My routine pretty much consists of visiting with my friends or family until kind of late, sometimes 9, 10 o'clock at night. And then I go out to my van, I get ready, I get changed, I wash my face, I brush my teeth. I crawl into bed, turn on some Netflix, either on my laptop or phone, and then I fall asleep when I fall asleep. I can get anywhere from 6 to 12 hours of sleep. It just depends. So in terms of what helps me sleep, I have my mattress, my sleeping bag, my pillows. I do have more than one pillow. You have to have a snuggly pillow. It makes a big difference. So although my build pulls out to 3-4 size mattress, I actually keep it in the bench position. I don't have that much space to live in, so I keep it in a bench and I sleep on the bench, which gives me 22 inches to navigate. It can be challenging at times depending upon where I park and if I'm on a hill. Right? I roll right off the bench. It super sucks. I've done it before and I landed on my dog. Yeah, that was fun. This last summer, I moved my daughter to Texas. And so I made my first round the country van life drive. And I wish I could say it was fun, but it was an experience. It was a really good learning experience. Here's a map of my around the country drive. It's actually a Cracker Barrel map, but we won't tell Cracker Barrel. We don't have them here in Washington. We need one, at least just one. So let's come around to the other side. Being here in the Pacific Northwest, moisture is really difficult to deal with. And while you can actually feel the moisture while you're sleeping if you don't have proper ventilation too, so that's something that we can also get into later. So I had to actually drill holes so that way there would be ventilation between my mattress and underneath, so there'd be airflow, so that way I didn't have that moisture problem anymore. So that's what these holes are for. The quality of sleep that I get in my van, one really depends on where I park. I'm lucky enough to be from around here, and I have a tremendous amount of support, like the space that we're in right now. So I have a lot of driveways that I can park in. But when I choose to park in a parking lot, just kind of knowing what to look for, what not to look for. Are you alone? Is it well lit? Is there people walking around outside? I typically will park in hotel parking lots if I need to because there's a bunch of other cars. It's typically flat surfaces, so I'm not worried about rolling off of my bench. Depending upon where you park, depends upon how much external noise you have. There's society, there's life, there's nature, there's cars, there's people running chainsaws in a neighborhood. The only time that I found that it's really, really been an issue is like when I park at a rest stop. Semis keep their rigs running all night long, or somebody has a generator, or if I'm parked in a parking lot that I'm not 100% certain and I hear people walking around and I'm like, who's that? Who's that? It keeps me on alert a little bit, but for the most part, I park in driveways. During winter months, I have a very, very nice flannel sleeping bag that I got from Bass Pro Shop. My Max air vent also opens up and it can be used as a fan to not only circulate the air, but it blows air on me. So it does great for white noise, keeping the temperature cool. Everybody likes to sleep with a fan on or a window open anyways. Between my 6-inch memory foam mattress, down pillows, my sleeping bag, and my Max air vent, I don't sleep better anywhere else. And then if we come around here to the back, this is her. It was an empty cargo van when I originally got her. I put an ad on Craigslist and I just vetted a bunch of people, and I found this really great guy named Paul who is a cabinet builder. And so I sent, the van's name is Ramona because she's a ram. So I sent Ramona over to his house. It took him about 6 weeks. The build costs, I don't remember exactly, but under $5,000. And he did a fantastic job. I truly couldn't have been happier. So my bed folds out to a size 3/4 mattress, which I'm not going to do today because it's a lot of work and it's kind of messy. My mattress, which is a godsend. I did a lot of research watching YouTube videos just like everybody else does. And so this is a 6-inch foam mattress that, I cut in half with one of those turkey cutters. A lot of people get their mattresses moldy because they don't take the proper precautions to get air ventilation. So that is really super important. So this isn't pretty, but I will show you the realisticness to van life. It might be a little dirty. But, oh look, I found stuff. I had to put down this Havevent, I think. It's either marine grade or, actually this stuff I got off of Amazon. You put it at the bottom of your plants. And this just puts extra space in between your mattress and the surface. And there's also, we drilled holes down beneath here too. And because I did have mold, I put kills over the top of it. Currently right now, my dog lives with my parents. If he was back with me full time, that would definitely, just the comfort of knowing that your best friend is there would make my sleep a lot better. I could be more intentional about what I do during the day to prep myself for sleep. I could turn off my electronics. I could make sure that I'm parking in a good, safe area. Making sure that I go into my van at a certain time. I've got time to wind down. I start my nightly routine earlier. There's a lot that I could do that I don't. And I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Keeping life spicy. But investing in yourself, investing in your rig is investing in your sleep. So what does the future hold for VanLife and Penny? I'm working on a second rig right now. It's over at a friend's house, getting solar and electrical and plumbing and getting all the hard stuff done professionally. And then my parents and I are going to re-renovate it, which is really nice because it's something that my parents and I can bond over, and it's kind of a legacy for the two of us as well. And so it will be my office, my home. It's much bigger than Ramona. It's fully self-containing. And I'll do a little bit more traveling. I'll continue to be admin of our VanLife group. I'll continue to be doing mental health and being passionate about mental health, offering that to the VanLife community as well. And that's it.